Steelers. He takes care of Alu Alu. And Mack picks up a huge first down on 4th down.
So this drive continues. 10 carries for 37 yards. Marlin, now the third-year tailback. Mack stays in there on 1st down. Hoyer on a give. Cuts to the outside, stiff arm, and veers out of bounds. Mark Barron gets over there in a hurry for no gain on the play. So now Jordan Wilkins will come in. Mason Rudolph waiting for his chance. This is not the kind of day that Jacoby Brissett envisioned. First time here at Heinz Field, and he was excited about the crowd and the whole scene. Wilkins spun down at the 35. 3 tight ends in that formation. They run it to Wilkins, the second-year back from Ole Miss, for 5.
And now the Steelers will go to their rover formation, bringing as much speed on the field and trying to confuse the quarterback. In this case, it's Brian Hoyer, who has seen a lot in his day, 11 years in the league. But you see the Steelers standing up, moving around, perfectly named rover because that's what they're doing, is roving around. Nobody, just one guy with his hand on the ground. That's T.J. Watt.
Nyheim Hines sets up as a receiver. Hoyer looks for him, and it's incomplete. And a matchup with Devin Bush Jr., the linebacker wins out. You're staring at a 53-yard field goal attempt if that's the decision that Wright goes with.
This is the reason for the defense, the speed of Devin Bush. He is the proclaimed fastest linebacker on the Steeler defense, and he showed up that time.
Colts are going to go for it. They just went for it on 4th down. They'll do it again. This time, though, it's a 4th and 4 for Indy. Brian Hoyer in there for Jacoby Brissett. Hoyer loses the ball, and the Steelers have it. Pittsburgh takes over at the 45. Bud Dupree gets to the QB.
He goes right around Anthony Costanzo, and with his right hand is going to swipe this ball right out of the hand of Hoyer. Watch the athletic move here by Dupree.
He waited on the double clutch. Dupree forces the fumble. The Steelers get the football.
We fed beef lovers a Whopper with no beef.
You can't imitate beef. It just tastes better.
Turns out these beef lovers love plants too.
That's an Impossible Whopper?
I'm a damn fool.
Try the Impossible Whopper with a patty made from plants. 100% Whopper, 0% beef. Only at Burger King.
Everything your trip needs for everyone you love. Expedia.
Acura in 2 words.
I'm on it. Me too. Beat that.
Well, that about sums it up.
For all of the heroes who serve us, T-Mobile is here to help serve them. That's why we're offering 50% off family lines for military, veterans, and first responders, so they can stay connected on our newest, most powerful signal ever. Now, we're also offering half off our top Samsung phones for military, veterans, and first responders. Our service is just one way we say thank you for theirs.
The knife we're looking for is not conventional.
Like a shiv.
Got a license!
Casey?
We got this wrong.
Being his best friend is not a get-out-of-jail-free card.
We need more.
There's something you really need to see.
A new NCIS, Tuesday on CBS.
The victim reaches out regarding illegal trading, gets killed before he can blow the whistle. Things get complicated when money's involved. Can you tell me what happened?
He's totally team first. More like me first. We'll all go to the White House.
Tired of all the nonsense? Stream CBS Sports HQ.
Your free, always-on sports news network.
Triple play for Bud Dupree. The forced fumble, the sack, and the recovery. Steelers take over after the Indy turnover. Rudolph hit as he throws, and that ball died. Incomplete.
That's just his 4th incomplete of the afternoon. First half, he was 17 of 20 for 119. A lot of them just dump-offs to Jalen Samuels.
They're trying to send the ball deep to Johnny Holton. 2nd and 10 for Pittsburgh. 186 yards of offense in the first half for the Steelers. Most of their damage on the ground came on one run. Jalen Samuels loops to the outside. Good effort. Anthony Walker chases him down. Other than that Trey Edmonds run of 45 yards, there really wasn't any big plays on the ground for Pittsburgh in the first half.
And not very many big plays in the passing game either. Longest reception was just 17 yards, and that was by Samuels.
When we asked Mike Tomlin about his quarterback, Mason Rudolph, he said, look, he's a football junkie. He loves studying tape. Now he's getting a chance to apply it. He's type A. And Tomlin said it's fun to watch him chase his hopes and dreams and battle through a lot of the things that young quarterbacks deal with. Samuels catching the open field. First down. Out across the 40-yard line. The stiff arm on Odom for 9 yards. And, you know, even just sitting down with Mason Rudolph, Dan, that sense you get, he's going through the process, taking a lot of blame for maybe some things that aren't necessarily his fault.
Well, that's part of being a young quarterback who wants to be perfect on every play. And I told him that's not going to happen. So, you know, take responsibility of things that are obviously your fault, but not every incomplete pass is a quarterback's fault.
That's 9 completions to Samuels on 9 targets. Trey Edmonds gets the call. Runs it inside. Hooker with the tackle after a yard and a half, 2 on the play.
And the big part of that is for your teammates. They don't want to hear a quarterback say, hey, it's my bad after every bad play. They may want to hear it when it's critical, you know, when you really have to, you know, face the music. But quarterback's got to just have a bit of arrogance.
Is that the word you use? that's the term, huh?
Well, it's a positive term in quarterback talk.
Well, you have to exude it.
Yeah, you can fake it sometimes.
Did you?
Never.
Fake?
Come on.
Fake. 2nd and 9. Play fake.
Yeah.
On the toss for Juju Smith-Schuster. And another short game. Fans want a late hit, and they're going to get one.
You know what? They may not. They may get one of the Steelers on the sidelines. It looked like Cameron Kelly took a shot at Darius Leonard while they were complaining about the late shot that they thought Leonard put on Smith-Schuster. Right there. Now watch 29 come over here.
After the play was over, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense, number 53. 15-yard penalty, automatic, first down.
Now that's a case where the first guy gets caught, not the second guy. That's 2 big penalties for unsportsmanlike conduct on Darius Leonard. Remember the one at the end of the first half resulted in a field goal for the Steelers.
So that's going to set Pittsburgh up at the Indianapolis 19-yard line. This is where they go with the extra offensive lineman, Zach Banner.
Blue 20.
And the big fullback, Roosevelt Nix. They'll blast it that way. Edmonds cuts through that hole for 3. Malik Hooker, first man there for Indy. Steelers are driving, trailing by 3 with 8:09 and counting left in the third.
We talked about Zach Banner being a fan favorite. I guess when you're 6'9" and 360 pounds, and Mike Tomlin told us yesterday that he's down 40 pounds and that he at times will be tackle eligible. And I asked Coach Tomlin. I said, can he catch? He says, not on your life.
Wait, so we don't expect him to be involved in pass plays.
And now he'll probably catch a touchdown pass.
2nd and 7. Rudolph fakes one way, will toss it the other to McDonald, and he's spilled out across the 15 by Anthony Walker. So they pick up just 2 yards on the play and brings up 3rd down now for the Steelers.
I think Rudolph may have missed one here, because watch Deontay Johnson on the corner route. He's going to come wide open right about there, just as the pressure was getting to Rudolph.
3rd and 5. 7 minutes to play in the 3rd. 4 receivers set for Pittsburgh. Rudolph lets it fly. It's a 1st down. The catch and extension by Jalen Samuels for 7.
That's 10 catches now on 10 targets for Samuels.
70 yards through the air, Dan.
Well, he had to reach behind him, number one, and he's a little bit short of the 1st down when he catches it, so he dives forward to pick it up.
You know, a lot of his damage at NC State came on bubble screens, career leader in receptions for the Wolfpack. The versatility. He played safety in high school. I really thought he was going to be a tight end potentially in the NFL. Samuels tried the hop step. No gain on the play. All-purpose back, played running back, fullback, H-back at NC State. Jabal Sheard with the tackle for Indianapolis. Samuels has been the main target for Mason Rudolph so far. Trey Edmonds will come in to replace him on 2nd and goal.
21 of 25, so Rudolph executing Randy Fiechner's game plan to perfection, not forcing it down the field, finding his outlets, keeping drives alive.
Motion man Vanette, 10th play of the drive. Rudolph, sprint, stop and throw, incomplete, nearly complete to the official. Vanette and Nix were bunched together in that corner of the end zone. So now it's 3rd and goal for the Steelers, and Samuels will come back onto the field.
And other times when you want to get away from the pass rush, but once you roll out, you eliminate half the field. And especially down here where it's so condensed. You talked about Nix and Vanette being right in the back corner of the end zone. It was smart for Rudolph to overthrow everybody.
3rd and goal for the Steelers. Play clock down to 1. Rudolph scans. Catch. Touchdown. McDonald. Rudolph makes the connection, and the Steelers take the lead.
Second touchdown of the season. Make it the 3rd one for Vance McDonald. Good route, and nobody's going to deny him right there as he catches it at about the 1-yard line. 267 pounds. He goes low and gets across. But a great job by Rudolph reading the defense. He scanned the entire field from the pocket. That's just what we're talking about. Having the whole field to work with. Came all the way back to his tight end for the score.
Chris Boswell on for the point after.
And Rudolph performing in clutch time. 3 for 3 on 3rd down on that drive.
They confirm it. 11 plays, 54 yards after the turnover. Colts went for it on 4th down instead of trying a 53-yard field goal. And now Boswell trying to make this a 4-point game. He does. Mason Rudolph. Steelers have been waiting for this. Rudolph to its big tight end, Vance McDonald. Pittsburgh in front.
I wish I could wake up and say hi to a giraffe. Ride a train in the sky. And visit faraway galaxies.
Stay in the middle of the magic at a Disney Resort Hotel. From easy access to the parks to enjoying extra time together in the parks. And now, create a 6-night, 7-day package, including a select Disney's All-Star Resort hotel room and theme park tickets for as little as $106 per person per day for a family of 4.
Free one-day delivery on millions of items. With Prime.
Now only at Domino's for $7.99 each, you can carry out all 5 crust options with any 3 toppings. Try handmade pan crust when you crave something thick and hearty. Or carry out any of our 5 crusts for just $7.99 every day, only at Domino's.
Corona Hotline.
Hey, Tony, I can't keep track of all these rule changes.
Well, there's one game day rule that will never change. Limes and Coronas.
And they'll probably change that one too?
No, they won't.
Oh, hey, I'm sorry.
I'm just kidding. I had you, didn't I?
Call now to find your game day beach.
Check out the size of this stadium.
How does God speak to you?
Slowly.
You think she's a prophet? Her prophecies are identical to this document. It predicts the end of the Catholic Church.
I need to talk to her again.
We both do.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by Amazon Echo. Domino's. Order online and track your order. And by Corona Extra. Find your beach.
So the Steelers take advantage of the turnover by the Indianapolis Colts. They go 54 yards in 11 plays, capped off with Vance McDonald's 7-yard touchdown catch. And now Boswell kicks it off. Pascal is the deep man along with Campbell. And it's going to be Campbell taking it out of the end zone. Sidesteps one tackler and bottled up at the 24-yard line. That's where the Colts will open up this drive. Well, the Steelers have once again teamed up with the Salvation Army for Project Bundle Up. Joe Hayden, Devlin Hodges, Roosevelt Nick, some other Steelers players took time to make sure the kids were loaded up with winter outerwear to help prepare them for the upcoming cold Pittsburgh temperatures. Steelers have a 20-16 lead. We have 5:19 to play in the third. Pittsburgh enters action at 3-4. The Colts trying to hit the midway point at 6-2. They've won 3 in a row. Hoyer steps and throws, juggle, and a catch made by Paris Campbell.
Let's go back to the touchdown iron. Check out Rudolph looking left and then scanning all the way back to the right to find his tight end. Really showing good understanding of the passing game, hanging tough in the pocket and getting rewarded with McDonald from 7 yards out.
Mike Tomlin really likes his tight ends with McDonald and Vanette, believes they're interchangeable, can use them in so many different ways. First down, Marlon Mack. Taken down at the 41 after the gain of 1. Cameron Hayward will get credit for it. 2nd and 9 for Indianapolis. We are under 5 minutes to go in the third.
And it makes me wonder why Eric Ebron hasn't been a bigger part of this offense.
1 target.
1 target, 1 catch. Last week, 3 catches for just 26 yards.
Extra offensive lineman now for Indianapolis. It's Joe Haig. 2 tight ends, neither of which is Ebron. It's Doyle and Ali Cox. Running play for Mack. Oh, he gets a block, and Mack takes advantage. The speed of Mack. And he's twirled down by Fitzpatrick. Quentin Nelson. He is dominant when he gets out and takes on would-be tacklers.
6'5", 330 pounds, and it's basically a foot race with Marlon Mack. He kicks out Joe Hayden easily, and Mack gets down the field, but the 2 tight ends on that side really sealed the corner for that 24-yard gain by Mack.
And Nelson is an elite run blocker. Pro Bowler last year as a rookie out of Notre Dame, and has gotten even better in his second year. A little trickery. Campbell sheds one tackle and then a shove at the end on Fitzpatrick. So a whole lot of work for 1 yard. Send it down to Evan.
Guys, just a little bit more on Quentin Nelson. Obviously, his accolades are obvious in his rookie year, but he is a deeply passionate teammate, constantly trying to deflect the attention, and that's what's made what happened earlier in this game, getting pushed back by Hayward into Brissett, something that obviously affected him. Mentioned he went into the tent to talk to him. He's trying to make up for that with his play here in the second half, guys.
Well, things happen. It certainly was not Quentin Nelson's fault. Off the ricochet, it bounces off of Jack Doyle, and a flag down on the play.
Javon Hargrave lost his helmet. I